Meet again with Storyversity. Have a good time and enjoy watching. He started from having nothing, worked as a construction worker, until he finally succeeded in becoming a section chief at a construction company. Then he formed his own team of workers, which eventually grew into a large construction company. The wife who accompanied this man, since working as a construction worker, looks older every day. The body that was once slender now looks rough and muscular. Her skin is not as smooth as it used to be, compared to thousands of beautiful women out there. She seemed too simple and reserved. Her presence always reminds him of the difficult past. The husband thinks it's time for this marriage to end. He saved $1 billion in his wife's bank and also bought her a house in an urban area. She felt he was not a heartless husband. If he doesn't prepare provisions for his wife's old age, his heart will not be at ease. Finally, he filed for divorce from his wife. The wife sat across from him, without speaking a word. She listened to her husband's reasons for filing for divorce. His gaze remained calm and serene. When the day the wife left home came, the husband helped her move things into the new house his husband had bought for her. Thus, the marriage that had been built for more than 20 years ended just like that. All that morning, the husband's heart was really not calm. By noon, he was in a hurry back to the house, but he found the house was empty. His wife had left. On the table lay the house key, a savings book containing $1 billion, and a letter written by his wife.
I went back to my parents' house. All the blankets have been washed clean and dried in the sun. I put them in the back room, the cupboard on the left. Don't forget to put them on when the weather starts to get cold. I have taken care of all of your leather shoes. Later, if something starts to get damaged, take it to the shoe shop on the corner to be repaired. I hang your shirt in the upper wardrobe and put your socks and belt in the small drawer at the bottom. After I leave, don't forget to take your medicine regularly. Your stomach often has problems. I've entrusted a friend to buy enough medicine to supply you for half a year. Oh yeah, you often leave the house without your keys. So I printed out a set of keys and left them at the security downstairs. If you forget to bring your key again, just take it from him. Remember to close doors and windows before going to work early in the morning. Otherwise, rainwater can enter and damage the floor of the house. I also made dumplings. I put it in the kitchen. When you come home from work, you can cook it yourself. Goodbye.
The writing is bad, hard to read, but each letter is like a bullet casing filled with sincere love, which is shot deep into the pit of his heart. He looked at each dumpling neatly wrapped. He remembered 20 years ago, when he was still a construction worker. Remembered the sound of his wife cutting vegetables and preparing dumplings in the kitchen. Remembered how that voice gave out beautiful melodies, and how happy he was at that time. He suddenly remembered the promise he made back then.
I have to give happiness to my wife.
At that moment, he ran as fast as lightning, and immediately started his car. Half an hour later, drenched in sweat, he finally found his wife on the train. In an angry tone, he said,
"Where are you going?"
The wife's eyes filled with tears, and she obediently stood up, following her husband from behind. They went home, slowly. The wife's tears turned into a happy smile. She did not know that the husband, who was walking in front of her, had been crying in such a way. On the way, the husband ran from home to the train station. He was so scared. He was afraid of not being able to find his wife. He was very afraid of losing her. He regretted why he was so stupid to want to drive away the woman he loved so much. The 20 years of married life have in fact tied them both together as one. True wealth is not in the numbers in our passbook, but in the happy smile on our face. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more content, and hit the like button to help us out. Also leave a comment if you want us to review your favorite story. Until next time, take care.